What's up, YouTube? This is MetallicTCG here, coming at you with a channel update for 2024. Lately, a few weeks ago, I did a community poll of ideas of some things that I was considering adding to the channel, and now that I had enough time to pass through, I wanted to make an update on an official post for people to know what's going to be expecting for 2024. For those who just want to know to the point what I'm going to be doing, here's a very simplified explanation. Progression series, retro playthroughs, other TCG, and potential product openings depending if funds allow it. But those who want a bit more explanation of what that is, this is for you. Also, if you're still watching, thank you, I really appreciate you. So with the progression series, I've been wanting to do one for quite some time, ever since I saw Simo do the very first season progression series on his channel, and then watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Season Progression Season 2, watching Team APS do the Rare Hunters and Slifer Slackers, and even seeing some other streamers do a progression series that I didn't expect them to do. It just looks a lot of fun. As you can tell from a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I am no longer that much on the competitive side of things anymore. I've kind of fallen more into line of a casual player, but I still like to play, modern Yu-Gi-Oh from time to time. Me as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I think I had the most fun during the, I would say, Primal Origin to New Challengers, maybe, given around that take, maybe Secrets of Eternity. And that's when things started to slowly die down. And then when Links got introduced, I kind of fell away from the game, but then Master Rule 5 updated and made a lot of old decks a bit more viable again. That's what kind of brought me back into the game. So doing a bit more on the casual side of things, I think a progression series with my friend Killer Dustin would be a whole lot of fun. And I'm going to be doing a little bit different than what Simo and the others have been on their channel. It's going to be basically the same idea. However, Dustin and I will be both starting off with Starter Deck Yugi, being myself. Dustin will start off with Starter Deck Kaiba. We will then open 24 packs of Legend of Blue Eyes, edit our decks. Duel, winner gets a prize, loser gets a consolation prize. When the actual series makes its debut, I'll have an introduction series at the beginning of every video to kind of explain the rules in detail, but that's going to be something that's going to be coming through as well. I've also been taking some notes from the comments section and everybody else who's been leaving posts on the channel. I read all of your comments and I try to respond to almost every one that I can. However, if I don't, just know I do read your comments. And people for the pack progression series, the Master Duel Masochist diet mode, I would say. A lot of people really wanted me to introduce a RNG mechanic sort of thing, and that's going to be something we're going to implement in the progression series. So those who like RNG, I got you. When it comes with some of the retro playthroughs, I'm actually going to be going more into some of the older games from Yu-Gi-Oh's history. We're going to be first starting off with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories playthrough. For those who don't know, aside from doing YouTube, I actually do live stream on Twitch over at twitch.tv/Metallicaerox. And I also do uploaded YouTube original content. A lot of it has come into the forms of either video game review essay videos or even just clip compilations. Links to those are in the description. If you want to join those communities, I would love to have you there. If not, it's totally fine and I appreciate your time regardless. So we're going to be starting off with a playthrough series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, but we're going to be doing a mod of it, being Mod 15. The real only difference from Mod 15 to the vanilla version is that it increases the drop rate of winning cards from 1 per victory to 15. And trust me, that makes quite a bit of difference in how much times you have to grind. And I just recently went through playing the vanilla version for the review that I dropped on that YouTube channel, and I don't want to do that again on the original version, by God. Anyway, so after that, I might jump into some of the other classic Yu-Gi-Oh games that might play a bit more differently than the TCG we know today. I'm thinking maybe Sacred Cards, maybe Recipe of Destruction, if I want any more masochism in my life. And maybe even the Falsebound Kingdom, Duels for Roses. Honestly, if anybody has a suggestion about some of those different Yu-Gi-Oh games, drop it in the comment section below. I would love to hear some of your favorite non-conventional Yu-Gi-Oh games. Aside from the retro playthroughs and the progression series, I do plan on doing a bit more content, hopefully, potentially, with, again, One Piece. For those who don't know, I unfortunately got into the One Piece TCG in 2023 kind of on a whim. I saw 2 of the bundle shorter decks on sale for pretty cheap, and I kind of like playing card games in general. So I decided to try to like have a 1 or 2 decks of almost every TCG that I'm kind of interested in, just so if anybody wants to play, I have something I can compete with them on that. And One Piece is very fun, actually. It's kind of like a combination of Magic the Gathering Commanders format and Pokemon. If anybody's played those two, you can kind of see the real similarities with One Piece. If not, it's fine. It's fun. So I might do some more One Piece TCG stuff, openings, of course, if I ever do get new product, if I ever decide to do deck profile. But yeah, expect maybe a few pieces of One Piece content every now and then here and there too. Same thing with Shadowverse, honestly. We did start a playthrough of Shadowverse Champions Battle, which I need to go back to and play that. For those who actually like TCG card games, like digital, like console games, this one's actually really good. You have to give it a shot. They put a lot of love into this. Far more love and attention and options than Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Battle Dawn of the Battle Royale, whatever that fight or Rush Duel spinoff. Sevens, that's what it was. But aside from that, I may also introduce potential anime duels. I kind of thought about it as well. I think it'd be kind of cool if we did like anime style duels where there doesn't actually happen in the anime. Like, for example, maybe just throwing out names, Yugi versus Cyrus. Try not to like jump too far in terms of the anime gaps, because obviously if Yugi versus, like, let's say Yuma Tsukumo from Zexal, there's so much more ceiling and options that Yuma has access to that Yugi doesn't, because like C's are a thing. It would just be a blowout. So I think I might just like have it like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX, 5Ds to Zexal, and then Yu-Gi-Oh RV. They're gonna have so many options, because I feel like that's when the game like really started getting quicker. Yeah, I think anime duels can also be a little bit of a fun project as well too. I've been definitely enjoying content editing and making more content, so I do kind of want to add a bit more portfolio for things for people to enjoy. And also, as of this upload as well, we now hit 500 subscribers, or that's insane. I can't believe we actually hit 500 numbers. Thank you so much for everybody. I really appreciate that. And as such, that does open up the whole YouTube membership thing. For those who are like watchers of Twitch, it's like the same thing. You can pay like a monthly thing to support the content creator. You get some perks and benefits. I might like make some emotes available for people to use in chat. Of course, anybody who does go that extra mile and becomes a channel member, I'm going to be adding a credit section to all the main uploads to this channel, giving thanks to those and then reading off their names individually, kind of like how like a credits and a thank you from me to you for supporting the content. But honestly, I'm probably not going to push it a whole lot too much. Like, don't get me wrong, if anybody does want to become a membership, like, geez, thank you so much. Again, for 500 subs, everybody, you are all fantastic, and I really do appreciate you all. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I just wanted to get this video up before it gets too late into January, because I feel like it kind of defeat the purpose and it would just put up the wrong message. But yeah, everybody, again, thank you so much for watching. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm rambling, so let me end that here. Again, if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching, if you want to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video, share it if you think somebody would like this channel. Honestly, we have a lot of fun ideas for the casual scene. And who knows, maybe after playing so much Yu-Gi-Oh might get me back more into a competitive scene. But yeah, again, thank you everyone. Take it easy.